name is Nathan Chaw, and I'm going to be doing my AP Lang project on the college one and done rule. I'll see you guys in the video. Some background information on the one and done rule is that it was implemented in 2005, and the one and done rule is a college basketball rule that states that a player must play 1 year in college to be eligible to play in the NBA. One and done rule was meant to protect unprepared high school players from the difficult professional transition, while also giving NBA teams a better opportunity to evaluate the potential draftees on the college stage.
Oh, and there's the shot right there.
As you can see in this video, the player was severely injured, and this is why the one and done rule should be abolished, because many players are getting injured while playing in college, which never gives them the chance to play in the NBA. If this athlete didn't have to play college basketball, he could have gone straight to the NBA and he could have his dream come true. But since he had to play college basketball and he got injured during his season, he might not ever be able to play in the NBA in his life. According to this graph, which was made by the U.S. National Library of Medicine, it states the amount of players that have been injured during practice and during games. These statistics have came from 2003 to 2004, so they're older statistics, so the numbers have obviously gone up. However, it does state that around 40% of the injuries that occur are more major and 60% are more mild. However, even though they're mild, they can lead to more impactful injuries. Some people, however, may say that even if he went straight to the NBA, he could have gotten injured and never been able to play again. At least this athlete would have got to play in the NBA, and he would have made money, and his dreams would have came true. The one and done rule should be abolished because it's ruining the chances for players that are not as good as the top prospects that are going straight to the NBA. These players that are underrated are being overlooked by coaches because the college coaches are only looking at the top tier players. This is shown through Zion Williamson. He was a basketball player that played at Duke, and he wanted to get an education and also play basketball. However, he got injured in college, which later affected him in the NBA, which caused him to have recurring injuries in the NBA. If players were able to go straight to the NBA, it would open up chances for players that are underrated to play college basketball and also get an education. However, some people claim that these high school athletes need that 1 year in college to prepare for the NBA. However, this graph, which is from the NCAA.org, shows that more freshmen are being drafted over sophomores, juniors, and seniors, which shows that high school students/athletes don't need to go to college to be prepared to go to the NBA. College basketball players that have families that are in poverty need to be able to go to the NBA as soon as possible to be able to provide for their families. When these players are going to college, they have to watch their families struggle financially for a year, or they have to serve time at a college program when they could have gone straight to the NBA.
Some of my favorite players are Kevin Durant, LeBron James. I can kind of relate to what Kevin Durant been through. Talking about moving to house. I can't even really remember the last time I slept on a mattress. I never really had my own bed.
If this athlete was able to go straight to the NBA, he would have been able to provide for his family, and you wouldn't have had to watch them struggle and be in poverty. The reason why the NCAA wants to keep this rule is because they don't care about the players, but they want to make money from these athletes from being broadcasted and televised. However, some people may argue that these athletes are being taken care of. They're getting food, shelter, and they're getting a good education. This may be true. However, these athletes' families are not being taken care of and they're living in poverty. In the end, people should take more consideration into this topic because it can decide whether an athlete is successful or not.